Get ready to be inspired and entertained. Join me, your host, Debra Coco, on Just Gimme the Mic, which is a vibrant talk show where creativity shines. From local artists to world-renowned musicians, authors, poets, and community leaders, we dive deep into the stories that shape our culture. Whether it's a captivating author or visionary movie director, every episode is packed with engaging interviews and insightful conversations. So tune in and let me give you the mic. Uncover the voices that matter right here on Just Give Me the Mic.
Welcome to the Just Give Me the Mic show. I am your host, Debra Coco, and I'm so excited to be here today. As you can see it from my colors, that I am fully into the summertime mode. Y'all always see me in like grays, black, but I decided to lighten it up today, and the mood is cheery, the weather is beautiful, and we are all outside right now. I'm excited to do this show today because I actually just realized behind the scenes that I've seen this artist perform before at the infamous Chirac Day, which we had our 7th annual anniversary this past summer. And the artist is actually here with me today. One of the artists who was on stage performing during like the freestyle battles and the different competitions that Roxanne Shante held. So I'm excited to talk to my guest. His name is Zilla Cartel. He is in the building. He told me he represents the Bronx and he represents Harlem, y'all. But he is here to tell you about his career, his music, and what he got coming up. So welcome to the show. He just looking. Zilla, why are you looking at me like that?
That was a warm introduction.
That was warm. I'm a
introduction.
warm person. And you know what?
Yeah.
I just like to make my guests really feel welcome.
Thank
you know,
you.
sometimes I have a studio audience, and even if it's one-on-one, I like
Yeah.
to have that same vibe. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to be happy to be here. I want you to enjoy your experience here on set, right?
Yes.
About making my guests feel good, right?
Yes.
So how are you today?
I'm great, and thank you so much for having me.
Okay,
You
you're
know,
welcome. You're welcome.
I appreciate that. You know.
Shout out to your management, Steve, and Apex Music Group for
Yes.
reaching out and making it happen,
Yes.
right? So we definitely got to give him a shout out for that.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, I saw you Chirac Day, didn't put two and two together,
Yeah.
but you did a dynamic performance that day.
Yeah.
Like, how is the music industry treating you right now?
I ain't gonna lie. Right now, like I'm getting a lot of love. Like you know what I mean. Like the lot of reactions that I'm getting from my music right now. It's like it's a lot. You know, like I really got a lot of people hitting me up. My numbers are going crazy on Instagram.
That's great.
Like you know, like it's like changing overnight. But you know, I still a lot more work to be put in. But it's great to see that people are understanding what I'm doing.
That's right. That's right. So where did you start your music career? Was you in the Bronx or Harlem? Like
I said, I was always in both boroughs. So,
oh, okay.
you know,
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Okay, so all right.
Yeah, you know,
okay.
my mom is from Harlem. My dad is in the Bronx. You know, you had both grandparents' houses. You know,
okay,
parents.
so you got a little mix of both.
Yeah.
Growing up,
Yeah.
even though I really feel like coming up, the music was different.
Yeah.
Like I felt like whether I went to Brooklyn, I would hear different. You know, artists.
Yeah.
It's same as Harlem.
Yeah.
Harlem had the Harlem artists, even though we all is one, you
Yeah.
know, but there was like a slight invisible division. You know, you had more artists being repped in certain places, right?
Yeah.
So you got a chance to be influenced by both.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about your music. Like, what's your style? What is the Zilla Cartel style?
My style is like I don't really put myself in a box.
No box.
You know what I mean?
But
like, it's
how
not,
do you express it?
I wouldn't say it's gangster rap. I wouldn't say it's just lyrical. I think I think I'm a combination of a lot of things because I'm inspired by so many different hip hop artists. Like you know,
Like
growing
who?
up, you know,
Who you
Biggie,
like?
Tupac, Jay, Nas, Jadakiss, DMX.
Okay.
You know, Scarface. It's I'm mostly like the great rappers. I don't really listen to people.
But that
wasn't
tells
really
you a lot, though. When you listen
Yeah.
to the selection of the
Yeah.
artists that you mentioned,
Yeah.
they all kind of fit, like, you know, they come strong with the message.
Yeah.
You know, ain't
Yeah.
no say Scarface,
Yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
Everybody that you
Yeah.
mentioned, I follow.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they great artists. And they all are unique. They don't fall into the same box, but they do kind of represent the same box. If that makes sense, right? I don't know why this just came to me, but I have to ask you, right?
Yeah.
The whole Jim Jones and Nas thing. Like, how did you feel? Jim Jones, you heard what he said.
I heard him, yeah.
He that man. He was more influential than
Yeah.
Nas. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I mean, I like both artists.
Me too.
But I think Jim Jones is not respecting an artist of Nas's caliber, you know, and I just don't think he paying attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? What he doing? Like, Nas' legacy is immaculate.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's damn near perfect.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. I
You
don't
said
think
damn near perfect, and that is so true.
because nobody has reached like what Nas has done. Like, I think he's the first person to go platinum in Queens as a rapper. Period.
Yeah.
Like, that's an incredible feat. He sold like 30-something million records around the world.
Crazy, crazy. And my whole thing, I agree with everybody having an ego. You're supposed to big up yourself.
Yeah.
You're supposed to. Yeah. And, you know, he is influential. I love Jim Jones. I really love his music. The only thing for me was homage. You know what I'm saying? He was out there before you. Outside of that, like, you could feel like you're bigger than somebody else. That's your opinion, right? Yeah. But, I mean, don't come after the guy. But, you know, that was like, I guess it helped him out, too. Sometimes people do things like that to bring up, you know, get more hits and things like that. So if that's the case, it definitely works. So it could be PR, who knows? Jim Jones is a smart man. So he's like, wait a minute, I'm doing things, but who knows, right? Well, back to you, Zilla. Okay, so now you decide you want to be an artist. How did you connect with your management team, and how did that make a difference for you with the creation of your brand, the Zilla Cartel?
Well, I've known Kid for about 10 years, I would say.
Yeah?
Yeah, we were just doing music off and on. He always told me, like, yo, you're dope. You're so dope. You're so dope. You're so dope. And
so passionate in your music, too. Like,
And I remember, I think it was, like, during COVID, he hit me up one day, and he like, yo, bro, I don't know what you're doing. He said, I've been sitting in the crib. I've been playing all your music.
Wow.
He said, you too good to let this thing just go. And I was like, yo, word, you're right. And
so what happened? Why did you stop? Did COVID kind of discourage you, or you had other things going on?
It was a lot of things. COVID happened, the studios closed, you know, stuff like that.
Right,
you know what I mean? I was still writing, but, you know, I couldn't do nothing with it.
Right.
You know?
Right, couldn't pop out and do a show or nothing.
Yeah,
So.
you know what I mean?
You could go live on Zoom, though. But, you know, that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so, but, because I'm just saying, like, some people decide to go, like, the independent route. Some artists work with management teams. Like, how was that for you? What was part of your decision-making process with that?
I just think right now, the way music, the business is running right now, I think it's more of an asset to artists if they in control of their music. You know what I mean? And I think when you deal with these major labels, they kind of like use you as a puppet.
Yes.
You know, and I don't want to be caught in that. I'd rather deal with my team, and we all working together to a common goal. You know, I know I write all the music, but it's a lot more than me just writing the music.
Right.
You know, they really got their foot on the pedal, making this thing happen, and we all moving like a unit. And I think it's best for us to just be where we at. And absolutely, we make more money if we just stay alone.
Right.
know?
Because what you put out, I mean, you take it all in. You get to see where the numbers and everything is going. You know, so that is good.
Yeah, but we'll be considerate to offers if it makes sense. You know, that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna say we wouldn't do it, but it need to make sense.
So have you always been a solo artist, or did you work with a group before?
When I was a kid, growing up in Harlem, I had some friends. We had a neighborhood rapper thing. You know, we used to call ourselves the Young Guns.
You know, the Young Guns.
Yeah, we used to call ourselves the Young Guns. And in high school, I met a friend of mine named Hades. Shout out to him. Me and him formed a group called AWOL.
Okay.
We actually got a project out. It's like we probably did it like 8 or 9 years ago. But that's the only other person like I actually did music with like that. Yeah.
So what made you decide to go solo?
Well, I've always been solo. You know?
You've always been solo. You just those are like collaborations.
Yeah. I've always been solo. Yeah.
All right. So you've always been like, this is me. Look over here. You know? That's what's up.
Yeah.
So tell us about like some of the messages in your music. What are some of the things that you rap about? What is important to you? Most of the stuff is like about faith and inspiration. Some things are braggadocious, like, you know, I like to swag things out sometimes, you know what I mean? But it's always a message like, you know, believe in yourself, get yourself some money, make some plans, you know what I mean? Build a legacy for yourself, you know, take care of your family, respect your friends, you know, and like stuff like that. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we also have a video, right? We have a video that we would like to play. And we're going to have a performance today, y'all. So I'm excited. So not only are you going to hear the story, the backstory, you are going to be able to see him perform live here. And if you was at Chirac Day, you already know a little bit about what I'm talking about. So where are some of the places that you perform? Before we go to the video, give me 1 minute, 1 minute. Where are some of the places that you perform in the city? Because I know it's summertime, right? There's so many events and stuff going on. Did you have any shows outside of the Chirac Day?
Not yet. That was the first one because I've been locked in on the album.
Oh, okay.
So, but we have a few coming up right now.
Okay, good. Right, the summer is midway. We still got a whole nother half to go through. So we're gonna show this video, then we're gonna be right back. We're gonna talk about what's going on now. We're gonna talk about the album that you're working on, and then we're gonna have that live performance, y'all. So let's go to that video. What's the name of the video?
Oh, this is.
Heaven, I gotta give them hell. Like 12 o'clock, my name is ringing bells. Used to be on them corners making them crack sales. Ducking themselves designed for blackmail. Told my mama I'll be rich when I turn 21. Turn 21, all I have is a gun. Now, baby, I need my time back. But that's it for me, I can't define that. What's the deal on my soul? I cannot sign that. If I ever fall, I gotta climb back.
Dealing with the loss of my brethren. Trying to survive this hell that I'm in. Putting my faith on the line. Every time I stayed out late trying to grind. Hoping that I make it out. Before this world try to take me out. But I'm blessed that I can be. Something proud in the family tree. I make sure my children eat. Make sure they want a life better than mine. So I grind, so they can shine. I told you, the world's still spinning. The devil's still grinning. He smiles, he smiles, he smiles. Every time I'm loving you, make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, make it out. I hope you make it out, you make it out. I hope you make it out.
Pray to Christ that you make it through them pearly gates. Down young, where I'm from, nigga, this is fake. Put your faith in them guns and watch you lose your face. Put your faith in them walls and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them bitches and watch your heart break. Put your faith in them niggas, them niggas snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God and watch you multiply. Faith. Pray to Christ that you make it through them pearly gates. Dying young, where I'm from, nigga, this is fake. Put your faith in them guns and watch you lose your face. Put your faith in them ones and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them bitches and watch your heart break. Don't put your faith in them niggas, them niggas snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God and watch you multiply. They don't love you, nigga, better learn to love yourself. Hollow tips ain't really good for a nigga health. Learn to build your credit, nigga, learn to build your wealth. Like a ninja in these streets, boy, I'm moving stealth. Had to take on the dresser, cocaine was on the shelf. I'm a king, nothing less than know my title of hell. For me to see heaven, I gotta give him hell. Like 12 o'clock, my name is ringing bells. Used to be on them corners making them crack sales. Ducking themselves designed for blackmails. Told my mama I'll be rich when I turn 21. Turn 21, all I have is a gun.
That's the Zilla Cartel. Now y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So you just finished the video for Faith, right? You just did that?
Yeah. We took us about like almost 8 to 10 hours.
Wow.
Getting it,
All right, so you had different locations, different, okay.
Definitely different locations.
You was moving around.
Yeah, definitely took it to the hood. You know, we got some rooftop shots. You know, overhead drone stuff. We really put it together.
Okay, I see you have the shirt on. So do y'all have merchandise for it too? Like
it's absolutely. It's dropping when the single drops with the video. They're gonna be able to go to zillacartel.com. You can purchase one of these shirts.
Okay, so I see. Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's smart. That's putting together, getting them coins, get that money flowing. So let's talk about the album.
Yeah.
Tell the people, the audience, what to expect with this last. Because you did say some of the topics that you like to talk about.
Yeah.
But why was this particular time, this moment, this project, why is it special to you?
But actually, this is my first real full album project. Like I have a mixtape called Nice to Meet You. It's so old,
nice
but that was my first. That's my first mixtape. It's actually still on YouTube now.
Okay.
But this right here, this is like, it's like people getting to know me. It's like almost like a reintroduction, you know. And it's just, I got a lot of different type of music, like some gangster stuff, some personal stuff.
Okay.
You know, some inspirational things. I got deep stuff. You know what I mean? I got stuff that make you think, and I got stuff to make you.
You got something for the ladies?
Yeah, we got stuff for the ladies.
Got something for the ladies, right? That's what I want to know, right?
I got a joint called Bobby Brown. That's like, you know what I mean?
Okay, Bobby Brown. That made me think of footwork. Instantly, my prerogative just jumped in my head.
If you know Bobby Brown, then you know what.
Oh, right. Right, y'all.
Where I'm going with this.
Right. The Bobby Brown. Okay, gotta listen. I gotta make sure I hear that one. Might give me some memories from back in the day. I don't know. All right, so you got it mixed up. You got, you know, so you took your time. So how was your writing process? Is it easy for you to sit down and just write, or do you have certain moments? Do conditions have to be right? Like, how do you get your thoughts out?
It depends, but for the most part, like when I'm writing music, I don't necessarily like sit around and think. Like I usually let the music talk to me. It's easier to write like that. Like I could hear a beat, and within seconds, I already know where I'm going with it.
Right.
You know.
It takes you right there.
Right away.
That's good.
Yeah, right away.
That's good. Is there certain producers you like to work with?
I like a lot of different producers. Like, you know, I can't even just say just one. You know.
Because some people have like a certain sound, right? They need certain instruments, certain compositions in order for them to. Yeah. But you flexible with the beat, depending if it speaks to you or not.
Yeah, it's just feeling. It's just feeling. Yeah.
Okay. Because you got something for this, you got something for that.
That's why.
Okay, so that's why it pays to be versatile, y'all. Don't lock yourself in a box, right? Yeah. So no matter who comes to you, be like, yo, check this out. Be like, yo, I could kill this right now. I can kill this right now. So that's good. Yeah. So what are you looking forward to? Like with your next release, what are some of the things that you hope that happen for you?
Just establishing my legacy. You know, I've been doing music like all my life. You know, and
since what age?
It's my entire life.
Don't say 8.
I can't even put I've been born in music. My dad was a blues singer.
Oh wow. Okay.
You know what I mean? He did the doo-wop and all that stuff like that. I can't even put a time frame on it. Like I've always
all
loved
your
music,
life,
my
just
entire
like you
life.
said, right? Because some people say that they be like 15, 16. I'm like, well, you got a little bit. No, I'm only joking though. But that's still that can be all your life. It all depends. Right? But I'm saying you talking about literally from a baby toddler. You've been around it.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely,
okay.
Absolutely.
So you was born to do this. Like you was meant to do this. That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
So, like, okay, so you want more shows and like, what are some of the? Because the industry has changed so much. So I don't really. I'm just asking, like, generally, like, really, like, what are some of the expectations that artists really want, right? I don't know if you have access to the 360 deals. I don't even really know what's on the table now for artists. Is it just independent? Where you go in, you promote your site, you get paid off of that, or is it you make the most money off shows? Like, what are some of the things? Like, fill me in on some of the things how it's working.
It's a combination of the things. Okay. You know, having your shows, getting your name out there. You know what I mean? Because if you don't try to build your brand, you're not gonna. There's not gonna be any shows. Right. So you really got to be out there. You got to shake hands. You got to meet people. Right, you got to drop content. You got to put music out that people have access to, you know? So that's why, you know, the ZillaCartel.com is so important. You want to know what I'm doing? Go to my website, bro.
He got a whole press kit, y'all. Like, professional, laid out everything. And that's a good point for artists to do as well, you know? When you represent yourself, to put your best foot forward when doing that. I know some people are limited, and I don't discredit anybody because of that, but that is an ideal thing to have if you're going to be presenting yourself to individuals that don't know anything about you. You know, that's the best way to do it.
If it's not out there, then how will they see it?
Right.
You know?
I mean, it's hard because, like you said, you work and came here, right? You got to balance work, life, family, still be out in the street all day long. Like, I did that back in the days. I couldn't 3-4 hours sleep trying to go to every event, trying to get my name out there, trying to meet people and stuff. That is a lot of work, right? It's a lot of work to do. So how do you keep up with all of that? How do you balance that?
I'm just built for it. Like I love music. I love doing this. You know what I mean? And I love the reactions I get from people. When I was outside the other day, some dude walked up to me like, "Yo, Zilla Cartel." I'm like, wow, this is really a thing right here. Right. I like this. You know what I mean? So, you know.
I still get like a little nervous by it. Like, I don't know why. Like last night, we in the movie theater, it's dark and the light, and somebody was like, and I'm like, you know, like, oh, hi, You know, I'm just happy, but it's just like, wow, it's really good that you can do things and people get it, you know? And you move with passion, not looking for fame, money. This is something that's like your purpose. You feel like you're driven to do this, right? So I like that. People may not understand it, but like nothing else will make you happy, right? Like I can't say nothing else, but music is a big part of you, right?
I mean, it just got to be in you. Like, you know, some people don't have it, and some of us do. But, you know, just if you don't have it, just get out the way for the people that got it.
Right. And it's okay to click like. It's okay to share a post, right? People be acting like, you know, they don't see it, right? Like, they want to help you out. Like, look, if it's meant for me to get where I'm going, I'm going to get there whether you click like or not. So just know that. You know, but you could give positive energy towards what you see, right? Sometimes that helps you too. So when is the album dropping?
The album is coming out the end of the year.
Okay, so towards December?
Yeah.
So you're still working on it?
Yeah, we're building up momentum right now.
Okay.
So I want to get a bigger audience.
Okay.
Shoot a couple more videos.
Okay.
You know.
Visuals are always good.
Get the visuals going. You know, drop it officially on the DSPs. When Faith releases, it's only going to be on ZillaCartel.com for the first few weeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I want
that traffic.
I want the traffic to come in. And then after that, then we'll release it to the other DSPs.
You got a game plan.
Yeah, definitely.
So what about, like, have you ever thought about reaching out to film directors? Because, you know, like, the independent film industry is very big right now. And they're always looking for music for scores and stuff. I always recommend that to artists. Like, reach out to directors, not just because they have a following, but they have a following. You know what I mean? Like, they have a following. And sometimes they really looking for music to go with the scenes and stuff. So to me, that's another good way to get your music out there.
Yeah, we definitely reached out to a few people. Like I said, a lot of people reaching out to us.
Good.
Like, we get a lot.
I like it that way,
we get great attention. You know what I mean? And, I'm pretty sure you're going to see us in something soon.
Okay, good. You ever thought about acting or something? Getting into that as well?
I got a little something under my sleeve.
I got a little
something tucked.
Okay, I can see that. That's another good way. Do your own film, feature your own music.
Absolutely.
Right? We just throwing out ideas. Well, I'm glad you're here with me today, and we getting ready to have this hot performance going on. Is there anything before you perform or before we wrap up the show that you would like to say to the people that follow and support you?
All my followers, people that's you know, following my path and seeing my legacy and seeing my growth, and everybody that got my mixtape, I Am Zilla Cartel, I just want to tell all of y'all, thank you. I thank you so much for appreciating my music and loving it, because I love doing this. And everybody else who don't know me, you could go to my Instagram, Zilla Cartel, and you could go to my website, ZillaCartel.com. All my music is on ZillaCartel.com currently. And the mixtape is free. Also, the mixtape is hosted by Technician the DJ. That's the Lox's DJ.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out Technician the DJ.
Oh, man, that's my partner.
Yeah.
That's my, I seen him, I just seen him at Katona Park.
He'd be busy. He's everywhere.
But I realized how great he was actually recently.
Yeah.
I met him years ago behind the scenes at concerts and stuff like that. But I was just on the Rock the Bells cruise last year, and they had that man. He did like 5-6 parties in like 2-3 days.
Yo, he's amazing.
He's a killer.
He's amazing.
Shout out to DJ Technician. He is really, really good. Yeah, I didn't really know who he was.
Yeah, he's the guy. You know what I mean? He's the guy.
He's the guy. Jada Kiss, right? He worked with the Lox and all of them. So shout out to him. Follow him as well. So, and he's hosting your mixtape?
Yeah, he's hosting the mixtape. You're going to hear my mixtape guy. It's actually a mixtape. You hear him cutting up the records, blending them.
I heard his voice on there. That's dope. That's dope. All right, so we're going to have this performance, y'all, so don't go nowhere. Zilla Cartel is hitting the stage, or the studio stage, right? He's going to hit the stage, and he's going to perform 2 tracks for us, right? So stay right there.
Zilla Cartel. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Kid. Apex. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. That's what we need. Yeah. Faith. Yeah. Zilla. Yeah. Y'all really murder QB. Y'all really murder Raw. Ain't no love in these streets, the triggers got no heart. It's the cartel, yeah, player, I'm like the mob. Had to separate myself and started thinking smart. Kicking people off the team if they don't play their part. How you middle finger me and pointing to the stars. I put it all on my back, keep it a stack. My loyalty can never be questioned, deeper than rap. Like J Electronica bars, deeper than that. Yeah, y'all know me for killing it, guess the reaper is back. If you paying what I'm paying, to get no cheaper than that. Now I'm saying what you saying is leaving me to react. Cause and effect, you know the consequences. Show me my respect like it's your mama's business. Now high regard, I never be high as God, but I live and die king just like my brother Gerard. Money over women from a distance, it's a mirage. Two twin sisters as thick as Nicki Minaj. Beat the kitty up, I know I'll catch me a charge, but I'm about to run it up. East side, we doing large. Money and jewels and all the cars. You know it's this thing of ours. Tattoos over the battle scars, but the war ain't over, it's just a start. Pray to Christ that you make it through them pearly gates. Dying young, where I'm from, pain, this is fate. Put your faith in them ones and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in them guns and watch you. Put your faith in the women and watch your heart break. Don't put your faith in them people, them people snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God and watch it multiply. They don't love you, homie, better learn to love yourself. Hollow tips are really good for a player help. Learn to build your credit, really learn to build your wealth. Like a ninja in these streets, boy, I move with stealth. Had the tech on the dresser, product was on the shelf. I'm a king, nothing less than know my title I have. For me to see heaven, I gotta give them hell. At 12 o'clock, my name is ringing bells. Used to be on them corners making them wax sales. Ducking themselves, designed for blackmails. Told my mama I'll be rich when I turn 21. Turned 21, all I had was a gun. Nah, baby, I need my time back. What's destined for me, I can't define that. What's the deal on my soul, I cannot sign that. If I ever fall, I gotta climb back.
Dealing with the loss of my brethren.
Faith.
Trying to survive this hell that I'm in.
Yeah.
Putting my faith on the line.
It's what the people need.
Every time I stayed out late
Don't let them take you.
hoping that I make it out.
Don't let them streets take you.
Before this world try to take me out.
You define you.
Doing my best that I can to be.
Find your path, make a way.
Something proud in the family tree.
Faith.
Trying to make sure my children eat. Make
Yeah.
sure they worldly life better than mine. So
Ride 'em.
I grind, hey, so they can shine. I told you, the world's still spinning.
Yeah.
The devil's still grinning, he smiles. Every time I'm
QB.
recognized. Make it
King
out.
Raw.
Make it out. I hope you make it
Faith.
out. Make it out. I hope you make it
Yeah.
out. Make it out.
Make it out.
I hope you make it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I hope you make it out.
Pray to Christ that you make it through the pearly gates. Dying young, where I'm from, really this is fate. Put your faith in the ones and watch you catch a case. Put your faith in the ones. Yeah. Put your faith in the women and watch your heart break. And put your faith in the people, them people snakes. Put your faith in yourself and watch your spirit rise. Put your faith in God. Watch it multiply. Faith. Love is an ugly deception, although it is beauty's reflection. To have it you know that you're blessed with, maybe a lover or a best friend. I found her in places that's desolate, with people that's lonely and desperate. Really no emotions at all, confusing real love with obsession. First met her when I was a youngster, young brother just wanting to come. Really was rapping for months, hoped I would blow up by summer. She was the goddess I needed. If I'm speaking freely, she was the Fatiti. I wrote her names with graffiti. I'm dreaming of loving and sucking the titties. Are you a virgin that's priceless? My bad, maybe you're ISIS. Reborn, I am Osiris. Her beauty has captured my iris. I love you, stretching your eyelids. Love is an intricate virus. Don't want the cure, want more. Don't want to let go, I'ma fall. For you, I go through the fire to see heaven's doors. Promise we love us forever, whether I'm rich or poor. It broke me down in my core. We couldn't handle the storm. I thought that our run would be long. For her, run is the norm. Gone.
Interview and performance. Make sure you go on all social media platforms and please follow him and support his work. We all need support. I don't care how many followers you have. We all need genuine support, y'all. But without further ado, my next guest is in the building, okay? He is promoting his new publication that is soon to be out in all bookstores, online, Amazon, all that. You can get it everywhere. Is Sex, Money, and Lies, okay? It's the Blake Morgan story. And it's by my friend, Ty Midyett. So clap it up for Ty. I'm happy that you can come and join me today to talk about your latest project. You have been busy.
Yes.
You have been, since the time I met you, what, 2-3 years now?
Uh-huh.
Acting, music, writing. Now you're doing films outside of the book. You're also writing films. Like, you are a busy man.
Yes. Thank you for having me, first and foremost.
You know, anytime.
Yes, it's definitely been about 3 to 4 years now.
Yeah.
When I met you on another show.
Yes,
you know,
we're not going to say the name.
Yeah,
right.
you playing my TV mom, let's just say that.
And I was looking forward to doing that, y'all. I don't know why that didn't happen. We was into that role.
Right,
you know?
right. You know, but it's,
but maybe it'll
process.
still come out. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Don't give up hope. Right.
Absolutely. But I'm just here now, as you said, promoting the book.
Mm-hmm.
It's available in the ebook version.
Now?
It's available. The ebook version is available now at Kindle, Amazon Kindle. I put it down for, $2.99.
Okay.
$3.14 after taxes, because I wanted people to still buy a physical copy.
Okay.
But I wanted to give them a glimpse of what's going on for those that like to read or for devices and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yep.
So let us know a little bit. Tell us a little bit about the story.
Okay, well.
Because it looks interesting. Y'all see the cover, y'all. It looks like something is going down. Tell us about it.
It's a very interesting story. It's a fiction. I started writing it a while back, when I was on my extended vacation, so to speak.
Okay.
And it came to me. I said, you know what? I'm a big fan of Zane. I want to do something like erotic and stuff like that, instead of going the typical way that we would normally go with writing an urban book and stuff like that about the streets. So I said, you know what? I want to go a different route. I want to do an erotic book, add a little mystery, a little spice, entice the women and stuff like that. And that's what I came up with. With Blake. Blake is a successful, bank owner.
Okay.
And
I was a bank, y'all.
Yeah, Blake is a successful bank owner, and Blake is in a world of trouble. He's a real smooth talker. He likes to seduce the ladies, things like that. But
womanizer.
Womanizer.
In other words,
yeah, he's a womanizer.
Okay.
And over time, it catches up with him, so to speak. And he crossed the wrong woman. So everybody's, kind of at each other's throat. You don't know who you can trust, things like that.
Started off nice and romantic, then it started getting a little crazy at that.
A little crazy.
Okay.
Things are going haywire in Blake's world.
Wow.
He loves to be in control, but he's losing control now, and he pretty much don't know what to do.
Oh.
He's all over the place.
So is this going to be like a sequel, like a storyline of Blake that's going to have like sequel books added on to it, or
that's pretty much the idea of it.
Okay.
And the way that I was basically doing everything, being that I have other projects that I'm working on and stuff like that, whether it's dealing with the same realm of erotic, every story is tied into one another some way, somehow.
Okay.
So that's how I kind of wanted to keep it going and stuff like that. But yes, it's definitely going to be a sequel to that, though.
Okay. Well, look, like you said, you can get the ebook now. It is out. Come on. $3 and what? 14 cents, he said?
Yes.
You know you got to go get that, right?
Yes.
And show some support. But outside of that, okay, like I said, you're writing films and you've been in a play recently, and now the play was where? In Brooklyn?
The play was in Brooklyn at the Roulette Theater. The play was performed.
Tales of a Grown Girl.
Tales of a Grown Girl remastered. I played the guy named Uncle D. This time around, we're in Chicago because we're on tour. This is the fourth city. But this time my role is it's the fourth city.
Shout out to Yolanda Brathwaite.
Yes, shout out to Yolanda
This is her story.
Yes, we did Maryland, we did Long Island, we did Brooklyn last year. Now this year we're in Chicago, October 18th at the Manhattan Street Theater. So, and then I think following top of next year we might be in the Carolinas or something like that. We're on tour with it basically. But this time around I'm playing Gary.
So you switched characters. How was that for you, starting off with one character and then switching?
I mean, I think it gives me the opportunity to show my range.
Yes.
Obviously, I didn't like playing Uncle D.
You did?
I didn't, but at the same time, because the character in itself is not who I am. But again, I get to show my range. I get to be able to step out of myself. So I love the challenges and stuff like that. This time around, I'm Gary because there was another gentleman who fit the role, the appearance and everything from the actual person, so it made more sense.
Oh,
And he's from Chicago,
okay.
so I just switched it to the role of Gary. Gary is the lesser of the evils.
Okay, okay.
But Gary's still a piece of work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still got, something that you gotta...
People still gonna hate me. Yeah, let's just wrap it up like that. People still gonna hate me because Gary's a real piece of work, yes.
Let's talk about that for a minute because that's like a new stage for me at this point, right? I've always done, different roles, villains, even if I was a bad girl, people still, I liked her. You didn't take no mess. It was always like good feedback, right? But now I'm in a position, like you said with the uncle, the character, that's not you at all, right? But it shows your range, right? So I've been, I'm gonna be coming out in a project where I'm playing like Precious Mom. Like I'm really, y'all not gonna like me. I'm just telling y'all now, it's straight acting. But as much as it's not like me, my real self, I accept the challenge of really bringing that character to life truthfully, right? Because I can't dig from within, I gotta dig from sources, right? When you're doing stuff like that, because that's not really you. But when I did it, it's like I felt good, then I felt bad for being good and being mean. It's like all these type of things, but that's how you challenge yourself as an actor.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely. I look forward to it.
Right. So if you tell me that you can't stand me after you see it, I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's
I'm gonna take it as a compliment. I did my job. Right.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. So how do you like versus doing film and stage play with live audience? Like, how is that different for you?
I mean, the film is great. But, since stepping into the realm of being on stage, I mean, I've always been on stage with music.
Right.
But to step on stage and do acting, that's something, like, completely different, and I love it more.
Right.
Because...
Do you get nervous? Do you forget your lines? Or is everything, like...
It's not so... my biggest fear is forgetting my line and looking crazy and embarrassing myself. So... I do my due diligence. I make sure that I'm on point with everything.
Right.
I make sure that I know other people's lines, so I know when I'm supposed to come in, even if they mess up.
Especially when you have that dialogue, where it's acting dialogue. The timing is everything.
The timing is everything. So I just want to know people's body language. I want to know people's lines, and I know when to pick up. So I'm on point and keep them on point and stuff like that. But the stage is, acting on the stage is better. There's no room for error.
Right. There's none.
None.
And then you have to learn the art of, if you do mess up, how to keep going and stay in character.
Stay in character, and things like that. So that's the beauty of it all, to be able to stay into character, keep it going no matter what. And it takes more than just you projecting your voice. It's more so your body language. You have to master your body language and everything because you want to be able to sell that particular character in whatever role that you're playing.
Right.
So if the audience is able to connect in some form or fashion when you're projecting in with your body language, everything falls into place beautifully.
And I love it because as much as you rehearse and do it over and over, it's always something different. It's always, you might have did a certain move different, you might have said something a different way, so you can always add like something to it to bring it out even more.
Absolutely. Yes.
I love that. I really love being in plays. I did it, back in the days, but the thing, I understand that that's a different kind of commitment. Because it's not like you could do Zoom calls and rehearse. You really have to meet up to get that chemistry, that body language with who you're doing the scene with. And that takes, sometimes you have to meet a couple of times in person. I'm not privy to that, to that kind of time, but stage is ideal.
Yes.
If I ever had like a free 2-3 months to really rehearse and get into a character, I would definitely do it because it's nothing like the electricity that comes back and forth between the audience and hearing the applause live and having people laugh at your jokes and the times when you're trying to be funny or even the times you might not be trying to be funny and you come across as being funny. All of that interaction is great. So outside of you, now getting ready to go to Chicago in October and do this, you're also writing films on top of that.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so tell us about your films that you're writing.
Well, right now, I have one finished. I just wanted to promote the book and do the book.
Okay. Is it tied to Sex, Money, and Lies, or it's totally separate?
No, it's totally separate.
Okay.
in this book, I mean, this film is called Erica. I think Erica is going to be a very overwhelming film, so to speak. It's very heartfelt. It deals with a 15-year-old girl, you know, and the family dynamic of, you know, having her mom, you know, the mom, husband, and, you know, her best friend Maya, things like that. Without giving, you know, so much away, you know, something takes place in Erica's life that, you know, that kind of rocks her to the core, to where she feels like I can no longer be silent. I have to, you know, speak my truth, and, you know, that turns everything around, you know, for her, for the better, and things like that. But
she had to get to that point, though. You get to see all the.
Yes, she had to kind of get to that point to where I'm
turning pain
into
strength.
Yes, turning pain into strength. I'm fed up. I can no longer deal with this. If no one wants to help me, I have to help myself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those type of deals. But we're definitely gonna tap into, you know, I don't want to give too much away, but, you know, something, you know, it's gonna be, you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be upset.
You brought me down just when you said Erica. It just got a long sigh. I was like, oh gosh, what's going on with Erica?
You're definitely gonna. It's definitely a tear-jerking film. It's definitely.
It seems like it may be relatable though, the way you like the emotions that came from you even explaining it.
Very thought-provoking. You're gonna be angry. A lot. Yeah, it's one of those.
But we need some of that. We definitely need some films that we could look at and learn from, or, you know, take away something from it. We need those kind of pieces.
That's the goal. I'm hoping, although, you know, the film is, you know, based on around a lot of trauma, I'm hoping, it is my hope that, you know, people see this film and be able to see themselves, you know, from the outside looking in. Because sometimes when you're in these situations or in things like that, you don't want to see yourself.
Or you think there's no way out.
Right.
Or you think that, no, this is just isolated just for you. You don't realize there's people around you that's going through that. They might not be in your immediate circle, but there's people out here that's going through that. There's support, or there's other, you know, options or whatever.
Absolutely.
So it can open up, you know, the mind to not feel so lost and trapped and isolated, you know?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to you filming that and seeing that come to life right there, you know? And then you do music. So when you have time to do music, Ty, what do you do in music?
I always make time for music. Music was my first love.
Oh, okay, so you started with music before you got into writing. So I'm going backwards right now. So you started with music.
I've always done music. I've always been around music.
Okay.
My dad, you know, he sings, he plays instruments, he's into music. So it was kind of just there. I've always had a studio built inside the house where I live.
So
it's
you're just like my first guest today.
Yeah, so it's like the music has always been there for me. So me doing music is like a no-brainer, you know, writing spoken word, doing different things like that. So yeah, I mean, I love music.
Okay, and we're actually going to get a performance today. I'm excited.
Yes.
So before we have you perform, is there anything else you want to say? Actually, say the website again where people could go and get the book.
Oh, you can go get the book at Kindle or Amazon. It's $2.99 after taxes, $3.14.
You can't beat that.
That's right. Sex, Money, and Lies, the Blake Morgan story, written by Ty Midyett.
There we go.
I'm hoping y'all enjoy it, because I enjoy putting it together. Right.
Leave feedback, and make sure you follow him also on Instagram. What is it, _Ty Paperwork? Or?
Yes, Ty Paperwork, Ty_Paperwork on Instagram.
Okay.
That's right. Or you can go at Ty Midyett _ the author. That's my other page for the book.
Okay.
So you get everything, all the information you want to get about the book and upcoming books, you'll be able to find it there.
All right, yeah, go check it out and then leave him some feedback. Write him and let him know what you thought about it.
Yes, please leave your reviews.
Yeah, that's important.
Good, bad, doesn't matter. Be accepted all. We want your raw, honest feedback.
Okay, so before, again, we have the performance. Give us some background on the music. Did you release music? Was you in a group? Was you solo? Give us a little bit of your music history.
Well, I've been in groups. I've been solo. I've been doing music for a long time. I performed, you know, at the Apollo once upon a time with a group.
That's big.
So, you know, that was a while back. I released music, and then I took it down because I didn't like the way that it was being promoted, so to speak. And I was trying to basically look for an angle to try to promote it myself, because it's like, you know, me promoting music and I'm seeing peanuts for it. It's like, you know, this is, you know, what I love to do. If I'm not going to profit from me, I want to profit from me.
Right.
So that was my thing. But I'm going to be releasing music again to the world, because I feel like my music should be heard based on the topics and things that I discuss in my music.
Okay, and what is that? What are some of the topics you like to talk about?
Thought-provoking topics, life stuff, things that happen in real life, things that is going on, things that, you know, people take for granted, and things that people overlook or like to sweep under the rug. You will hear that today in the performance today with the record that I'm going to perform today.
What's the title of the song?
The title of that song is called Black Girl Lost.
Okay.
So, women don't kill me. Black women don't kill me. Y'all want to think I'm talking about y'all. But once you hear the record, you'll understand why I say Black Girl Lost.
But I'm noticing, like, okay, you said the film that you're writing is based on a female Erica, right? And then you got the song that you're gonna do today. That's kind
of intertwined.
Right. I'm noticing something here, like you know. Okay, so you getting these ideas because it's somebody close to you kind of brought up, somebody you know, or it's just an idea that came to you that you want to speak about?
It's a bit of both.
Okay.
It's a bit of both, as far as I think certain things need to be discussed. A lot of things within our own community, it gets swept under the rug a lot, and it's not addressed. And then, you know, a lot of times, especially for young women, you know, they go through life, you know, looking for acceptance and not really realizing
validation,
that they're looking for validation, and they feel like they gotta, you know, give their bodies up and different things like that, and then they become damaged in ways that they don't even understand.
Right.
So I think a lot of times that, you know, when you don't address these things at the core, you know, you end up with a black woman lost in most cases, because she don't even realize that she's lost, and she's pushing away a good man or things like that because of her past traumas and stuff like that. So,
well, thank you for thinking of us, because these are things that we need to, as women and even as men, trauma in particular, we need to go back and address certain issues sometimes. We don't realize how we're acting out or acting due to certain things that we have not healed within ourselves. So that is a very important topic, you know? So anything you want to say before we have this performance, is there anything that you want to say to the people who have been following you, supporting you, you know, or any shout outs that you want to give?
I mean, I definitely want to just, you know, tell people to keep on supporting me in any way that you can. As Debra stated earlier, I'm a man of many hats.
Yes.
I'm constantly doing something, whether it's film, acting, writing. I'm in the community as well. I do a lot of community work, a lot of give backs with my company, Ty Paperwork Incorporated. Shout out to my mom, you know, my kids, my family. Shout out to you for having me.
Thank you.
Make sure y'all follow Just Give Me the Mic as well. Listen, I'm just happy to be here. I look forward to all my newcomers that's going to be following me, whether it's music, books, whatever. Please, I'm a very entertaining person.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So now it is the time, and we're going to have this performance. But while we're waiting for him to get set up on stage, I just want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in to Just Give Me the Mic. I hope you're having a lovely summer and enjoying. Please go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, leave a comment, and also catch us Sunday nights at 10 p.m. on Channel 68 and on Spectrum and Fios, Channel 2134, and MNN2 on Sundays at 8 p.m. Check us out, support. Check out some of the films. Hopefully we're going to get this, with this talker, hopefully bring Amrak back into play, because I definitely want to finish out that character, but that's wishful thinking. But anyway, stay creative, stay blessed, and continue to do what you love. And now, check out this performance from Ty. What's your rap name? Ty Paperwork? Ty Paperwork. Check out this performance from Ty Paperwork, and continue to check us out, and we'll see you soon.
Damn, another black girl lost. Black girl lost. Black girl lost. Damn, another black girl lost. Black girl lost. Yeah, another black girl lost. Black girl lost. Black girl lost. Damn, another black girl lost. black girl lost. Look, I call you queen, but you rather me call you a bitch. For what though, when I'd rather be calling you sis? You walk by and I say hi. You start looking at me all crazy, like boy bye. I don't want you, I need a real hitter with cash. I just laugh, shake my head like queen, that's sad. How you know I ain't got it? Because you don't see me flossing. I can tell you not used to dealing with bosses. Black girl lost, I can tell by the way you talking. Probably used to have it, but now shorty you lost it. Knocked up a few times, had a couple of abortions, cause you wasn't knocked up by a hitter that's ballin'. Come on queen, get your mind right. See you the type that's gonna do anything for the limelight. Not realizing your potential, I'm trying to guide your mental to not show everything that you've been through, or let it break you mentally, erase you. So now every man is a dog, but dogs are faithful. So I don't understand a line like that, but how you let them get your mind like that? Black Deputy Queen, damn, there goes a black girl lost, black girl lost, black girl lost. Damn, another black girl lost. Black girl lost, black Ebony Queen. I understand he turned you out as a teen, cause all the fly whips he had him pulling up on the scene when he was 30. You was 16, fucking too early. Now you in the crib crying cause he did you dirty. Plus you worry, something was in your belly, cause he didn't pull out last time in the telly. Okay, TT, now what you gonna tell mama? Knocked up by her man, so much drama. But she gon' blame you, even though he gained you and trained you and watched you grow up under the same roof. He got you feeling like the woman of the house, body filling out whenever mama going, his dick is in your mouth. Uncle D is doing dirt under mama nose, got you stressed out, putting powder in your nose. You trying to escape the feeling, but how can you feel safe when your superhero sleeping with your supervillain? Damn, another black girl lost, black girl lost, black girl lost. Yeah, damn, another black girl lost, black girl lost. Yeah, another black girl lost, black girl lost, black girl lost. Damn, another black girl lost, black girl lost. Listen. This goes out to all the women, everybody that's from sexual assault, domestic violence, drug and alcohol abuse. You know, it's not a game. It's not a game out here. It's not a game, man. Please use those numbers. Talk to someone close to you and get your story out there. Please believe it. Please believe it. Shout out to Marlon the singer, singing the hook.
Thank you for tuning in to Just Gimme the Mic Show. We hope you enjoyed the show as much as we love bringing it to you. Now don't forget to catch us on Optimum TV and the MNN2 network every Sunday night. Check your local listings for the times. And for bookings or to share your thoughts, shoot us an email at justgimmethemic12@gmail.com. And let's keep that creativity flowing, and we'll see you the next time on the Just Gimme the Mic Show.